Hey guys, this is, I believe it's pronounced Hayear, microscope camera, 4K microscope camera. It is it's carrying a Sony CMOS sensor. It takes pictures and videos and has measuring software. You can see it says right there. As you can see on the box, it says you can use it in a telescope. You can connect it to your computer or laptop, whatever, for assembly work and some other stuff. Now, I went online trying to find unboxing videos of this so I could see what came in the box, and I couldn't find any unboxing videos really. And most of the videos I found were Chinese, and they were like 2 minutes long or something. So I wanted to make an unboxing video so you guys could see what it looks like when you unbox it. So it came, I bought this from Amazon. I did not go ahead and buy it from China directly. I bought it from Amazon just in case there were any issues. It would be an easy return. So this is what it looks like. There's a user's manual. Let's see if that's in Chinese or in English. Okay, so there is some English here. Yeah. And let's look further. There is a HDMI cable. It's not mini, it's standard HDMI cable. Then you have a USB-A to USB-A cable. Okay, that's odd, but hey. And then there is a remote control. And then there is a power brick for it. Let's see what it says on here. I don't know if you can see it, but I can see it, so I'll call it out for you. So the output is 12 volts, 1 amp. So you could use a 12 volt power adapter with this. And here is the actual camera. So I decided to go ahead and build my my microscope in pieces and not just buy a full microscope. I decided to buy everything in pieces, like buy the camera separate, buy the lens separate, buy the stand separate, buy the ring light separate. I decided to go ahead and buy everything separate. So if you can see right here, this is where the TF card goes. This is the HDMI cable, HDMI port, sorry, and this is the USB-A port. On the back, you'll have the power jack here. There's an IR. I believe this is for the remote control. Here's an LED, power on. These are clicky buttons up. I guess this is zoom in or out. I don't know. This says OK, down, menu, and AE. I guess this is for autofocus, maybe? I'm not quite sure, but we'll figure it out. So that's what it looks like when you unbox it. And I'm going to take the top off. Do you pull it? You unscrew it? What do you do? Okay, so it unscrews. So there is this protector right here that you can pull out. It does have dust on it, I can see right here. So luckily they put that on. It did have dust in it. I don't know how the dust got in there if the cap was on, but that's neither here nor over yonder. So screw it back up. And yeah, so you got your 6 buttons on top, and as you can see, it says 4K, 12 megapixel, and I guess this is this is saying that you can put a 256 gig card in it, and then the output is 1920 by 1080, 30 frames per second. But if this is 4K, then obviously it will have to be something different. I thought I read that this was 60 frames per second in something else. So I will take a snapshot of the user's manual and put it in the video so you can read through it if you want to, or you can see if you can find the manual online if that's what you want to do. Alright, so that's the unboxing of the Hayear 4K camera. Now, like I was mentioning before, I'm going ahead and set this up separately and not buying the entire thing together, because I want to build it the way I want to build it and not the way they want to sell it to me. So I went ahead and bought this camera, and I also bought a lens from here separately. This is a 180 lens, 180 millimeter lens. Let's open it up. So this, I guess you can call this an unboxing of the Hayear lens as well. So here we have, this is how it comes, just like this, bubble wrap in this bag. This is 0.5 and it's 180 millimeters zoom. And these are the caps that are on here. Cap on there, and this cap is on here. That's what it looks like. What I will do though, I will go ahead and take a picture or two with it and show you what it looks like when you try to take a picture with this camera lens set up together. I'll go ahead and do that so you can see. Alright guys, thanks for watching. This is not my usual content, but I did want to make this because I couldn't find any unboxing videos. If you can see this properly, the ER is lopsided. It's not even straight. So it goes like this and up. Cool. That inspires a lot of confidence. Thanks for watching, guys. This is not my usual content like I was just mentioning, but I couldn't find any unboxing videos to show me what came in the box with this, and the videos that I did find were in Chinese or whatever. So I wanted to put this video there in case anybody else was interested and they wanted to see what's in the box when you just order it with the box and nothing else. All right, guys. All right, so you got a basic understanding of the menu. In order to get things in view, you gotta actually move the scope up and down, and not the rings on the scope. You gotta move the scope up and down, and then you move the rings on the scope to adjust the focus. So your zoom is actually you moving your hands. And then you adjust your focus. Alright, so yeah, and then there's I did a couple recordings with the remote control in my hands. Let's go to menu. So you see all these different settings in here. You got exposure settings, white balance settings, color settings, brightness settings. What do they do? So let me put it like this. Okay, there we go. So you got ISO. You can mess with the ISO. I don't know how much ISO you can get with this. Why is it not allowing me to go in? Why does it stick every time I put the? Why does it stick every time I put it on? I put it down sideways. Alright, let's see. Every time I turn the scope sideways, it sticks. If I turn it sideways and I put it down like this, it sticks. I don't know why that happens. If I put it sideways, the entire thing freezes. But then I lift it back up, then it starts working again. Maybe is that like some kind of auto shut off sequence safety thing? Yeah, now when I put it on side, it closes off again. I put my hand in front of it, yeah, it moves. You can see my hand moving, but I can't do anything. Oh, there, okay, it works now. Just, it wasn't working before when I put it sideways. This is weird. Oh, maybe I have to have direct. Maybe I have to put it directly in front of the IR thing. Let's see. Yeah, apparently that's it. That's it. All right, let's head out to the main menu. Let's go to the menus really quick, guys. So you got line set, which will allow you to set these lines like that you have on right now. And you get them in different colors. Right now, I got it in line 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and off. And then you get white lines and all that other stuff. Let's head back out. I don't know why this don't give you a back button or something. You gotta hit the menu button to go back. Weird. Image sizes. I showed you the image sizes is 12 megapixels. And timing photo. I don't know if this is like how you could do a auto timer, like set it for like 1 minute and then run away and take the picture, like how you do that stuff. I don't know, maybe that's what that is. Yeah, I guess it is. I mean, oh, maybe this is to set the time, so you know what time you took the picture. I don't know, but I'm not gonna try to deal with that right now. Let's head to date and time stamp. I don't know what's the difference between that and timing. We'll figure it out later. Picture scaling. We saw that already. 16 by 9, 16 by 10, and 4 by 3. Mirror contrast. That is like if you wanna flip the image vertical, horizontal, or whatever. Let's get back out. Let's go to something else. Same screen comparison. That's like, so like you could take a picture on one side of the screen, you'll see a freeze frame, and the other side of the frame is still moving. Because I accidentally did it just now. Quality, fine, normal, and economical, or economy, sorry. Then you got the ISO, we did the ISO already. Auto, 200, and 400. So you only get 4 settings for this one. Auto, 100, 200, and 400. Let's go back out, come down again. You get push once. Maybe that's for taking pictures or something, I don't know. Exposure, we got different values for the exposure. Exposure time, I guess that's like you could take a picture, timed picture. White balance, color, brightness. If you know anything about cameras, photography, videography, you already know all this already. So I shouldn't need to go through all this. Saturation, sharpness, HDR, languages. So like, I guess like, you know what? Frequency, 600 hertz, 50 hertz. Auto power off. Auto power off is, I'm gonna set mine to 3 minutes. Yeah. All right, let's go down again, see what we got. And we back up to the date and time, format, default settings. Did they got 2 different date and times on this? And then version. This is it doesn't give you a year here. At least I don't know if any of these mean the year. 20, I don't know if 20 means a year, or if 24 means a year. 8/20, 2024, 8th month, 8th day. I don't know if that's what that means. And then 85 version. I would have to go look it up to see what it means. Then they got a copyright here, and then they got support here, info at here, and then they got HY-5299 is the model of this this camera. Let's get back out, and that's it, guys. That's all there is for the camera. It's a pretty standard camera. Unfortunately, the zoom is very tiny within here. Yeah, boy. I'm trying to keep it steady, but my hand is moving all over the place because it's so zoomed in. I can't keep it steady. I can't keep it. I can't really keep it. That's why I need to get the stand. If I get the stand, then I could do a lot better job of trying to keep it steady. But as you can see me zooming in, really tight, really close on this paper. Yeah, so that's what it looks like, guys. The unboxing, that's what comes in the box for both the lens and the camera. I bought separately, so that's what it looks like when it comes in a box like that. Boom, done. All right, so let's turn this bad boy off and why is it not turning off though? How do you turn it off? Do you have to press and hold the button for some seconds? Oh wait. Yes, Professional Industries Microscope. All right, guys, that is all she wrote. Bye.